Our next presentation now is by Sohail Hashmi. Many of you would have gone to his Delhi walks. He's a historian and author who offers immersive experiences to Delhi's rich historical and cultural heritage. Mr. Hashmi, may I welcome you on stage?
How does this work? I don't know. Just switch this on? Yeah.
Priyanka, we just press this one to change the slide? The green one.
The upper one. Yeah, all right. Thank you, India Today. And thank you, all of you who are here for this opportunity. I will be making a break from the general feel-good factor that we have been talking about in the sessions today up to now. I have one more speaker after me in this session, Pecha Kucha, which I read as Bacha Kucha, the leftover, and that is what I'm going to be talking about today. No, the Bacha Kucha, which is the heritage, which is what I'll be talking about. I'm not going to be talking about my walks, but I've been doing these walks for 20 years, and there are some rather uncomfortable questions that keep on popping up. I'm going to share them with you. Tourism is not going anywhere unless we invest in our heritage. Conserving and caring for both tangible and intangible heritage. And when I say invest, I'm not talking only of money. I'm also talking about trying to understand what heritage is and what it requires to save, preserve, and promote. And the gentleman who's going to come after me is an expert on that, so I'm not going to be encroaching on his territory. But these are basics, very, very basics. We need to clean up our act. We need to provide clean toilets. And this is something that I have been raising with those. The number is very limited and becoming smaller by the day who would listen. You have World Heritage sites. To visit it, people are asked to pay, foreigners, our guests, who we keep on lauding all the time, Atiti Devo Bhava and all that. We charge them 600 rupees, 700 rupees, or in the Taj, some more in the name of road tax, in addition to the ticket. But we can't provide them a clean toilet. And that is the image they take back. Clean surroundings. If you don't believe me, go to any World Heritage site in India, reach there at the time when the site opens, at sunrise. All sites open at sunrise. But the litter that is spread outside by the visitors who arrived the day before is cleaned only after 9:30. That is when the sanitation staff reports. Why can't we change that? Clean drinking water. And why can't we have decent restaurants? Walking around the Taj for 2 hours, why can't you have a decent place to sit down and have a cup of tea? on tables which are not sticky. Why can't we do this? And over above everything else, give people a welcoming environment. What do we have instead? This is the entry to the Red Fort. This is a World Heritage Site. You are trying to enter it from opposite the Jain Mandir. For some strange reason, Red Fort opens at 9 o'clock, but the entry is from the Delhi Gate side, and you have to walk all the way, but the entry, you enter from Delhi Gate side, but you enter the Red Fort from the Lahore Gate side. You can't enter from Chandni Chowk till 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock, you can enter from here. What is the advantage in that? Who has thought up of that? Why are people being made to walk half a kilometer or a kilometer after buying their tickets? But these are issues to which you have no answers. You're coming from Gurgaon and going to Qutb, another World Heritage Site. You see the G20 signboard is still there. This photograph was taken last week. This is a general body meeting of all the cows of the area. And it happens on a daily basis. This rubble is collected once in 10 days. I've been marking it. I travel that way every day. You are approaching a World Heritage Site, the second most visited site in India. And a whole lot of your international visitors are now staying in fancy hotels in Gurgaon, and they drive down to the Taj, to the Qutb via this road. For conservation, we need to arrest decay, prevent vandalism, caring and promoting heritage, and not this. This is the Red Fort, seen from a site where you don't see it. You see all these trees? What are they going to do to this World Heritage Site? Who's going to clean them up, uproot them, prevent it before the wall collapses? Or this? I don't know how many of you have been to this place. This is inside Zafar Mahal. This arch is where Bahadur Shah Zafar's father is buried, and there's an empty plot where Bahadur Shah Zafar wanted to be buried. But he was buried in Rangoon. We didn't think it was important to bring his remains back to this Doga Zameen where he wanted to be buried. Kuwe Yar mein Doga Zameen bhi, this is the Doga Zameen. And this broken open space which had a jali like that was totally destroyed by vandals. Nobody is bothered, nobody has been caught. Who calls the shots? And then there are these questions that we need to address. Is the Taj our heritage or not? Is it a mausoleum or a temple? Where does myth making end and history begin? Unless we address these questions, your heritage is not safe. Because what is your heritage is being redefined every day by people who have no idea what heritage is all about. Is this a mausoleum? Or is this a temple? Who is in charge of preserving the aesthetics of these World Heritage monuments? You see this blue fountain? Whose creative idea is this? Painting it blue. Or there was another shocking image, I don't know what's happened to it, which was the Qutub Minar in 2000 shades of orange. Yeah? Is it there? I don't know how to go back on this. Ah, there. There it is. This is some day, and you have to do this to the Qutub. This is surely not the way to go about it. And now I'm coming to the end. I have, I think, taken I have 20 seconds left. The Jamna is central to the many Delhis, is now virtually dead. This is the Jamuna. The lights are too bright, you can't see. That whole black thing is the Jamuna. All that black you are seeing is the Jamuna. And these are remains of the last immersions of some puja. Same. Self-proclaimed arbiters of faith cannot be given custody of our heritage. Those conniving with the polluters of our waters and the destroyers of our forests cannot be trusted with protecting our natural heritage. Heritage and tourism have little chance of survival with these three constantly under existential threat. Thank you.